Alan Solarsh, the Passive Income Guru. In this video tutorial explains to you how to get rich and stay rich. So most people think that you can invest $1,000 into the Forex robot and then get rich in 30 days or 1 year. Unfortunately, this isn't the case. So, the $1,000 is just proof of concept. And, if you look at all other investment types, if you invest with any financial institution, they will ask you to sign a debit order and they want you to invest your money on a monthly basis, which is the correct way to actually do things and to invest. It's called dollar cost averaging, which means that you invest every single month a portion of your income. And it doesn't matter when you invest, it just means that you're investing, okay? Every single month you're putting money towards your retirement plan. Now, we don't ask you to invest every single month. We don't have a debit order facility for you, but you should be investing every single month into your Forex account. Now, last year, the Rand dollar exchange was 15 Rand to $1, which means that for every dollar that you wanted to purchase, it cost you 15 Rand. Now, this year, 2022, the Rand dollar exchange is 18 Rand and 10 cents to $1, which means that for every dollar that you want to purchase, it's going to cost you 18 Rand and 10 cents, which means that the Rand has depreciated by an unbelievable 20%. Now, if you had to invest your money into a dollar account, your wealth would have increased by 20%, less the CPI of 6 to 8%, which is what is currently recorded. It's recorded at. So if you left your money in Rand, you would have lost 28%. If you put your money into dollars, you would have made 20% less the 6%. So you would have made approximately 14% net profit just by having your money in dollars. Okay. So I use a fantastic calculator. It's called the compound interest calculator. Now, just a side note, Einstein had a fantastic saying about compound interest. He said, compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. Those that don't pay it. So it's very important for you to start understanding how compound interest works and how you need to make that compound interest work for you. So I use this compound interest over here. It's by the calculator site. So if you go to thecalculatorsite.com, you can get to that calculator and you can follow along with the calculations that we're doing. So let's say that you invest $1,000 and you're going to do a compound interest of an interest rate of 10% monthly, and we're going to do it for 3 years. Okay, and then we're going to click on calculate. So at the end of the 3-year period, you'll have $30,000, which is fantastic. Now there is another calculator called xe.com, which will basically work out that amount of money, the $30,000 for you to your currency that you're working in. So we're working in Rand, so I'll just click on the convert button and you'll see that over the 3 years you've turned $1,000 into 545,000 Rand. So 18,000 Rand becomes 500,000 Rand in 3 years. Absolutely incredible. Now let's just add an extra $100 per month to your Forex account or to your investment. Okay, and we'll do that again for another 3 years. And I want you to see how much more money you make if you just add $100. So as you can see, the investment now becomes $60,000, which is now double what it was over when you did it without the $100 investment. So let's have a look here and do $60,000, and you'll see that your $60,000 is now worth over R1 million in 3 years. So you took 18,000 Rand, you invested $100 every month for 3 years, and that compounded at 10% per month, and your 18,000 capital plus your 12,000 rand per $1,200 every single year that you invest on top of your $1,000 becomes R1,000,000 over the next 3 years. So let's extrapolate it a little bit further and say, let's do this over a 10-year period. Okay, the 10 years is going to happen anyway, people. So plan your life correctly, and let's see where we're going with this. So now you have $185 million. So you've taken money, $1,000, you increase it by $100 every single month. You do that for 5 years, and you left with $185 million. So let's go to the calculator and let's type that in there, and let's see what we get. We get 3 billion rand. Now, let's say you only get 1/100th of that. So you get 10% of 10% of that, which would be about 30 million rand. What can you do with 30 million rand? It's absolutely incredible. And that's in 10 years' time. You can change your life. So I urge you to start understanding how compound interest works and how you can make it benefit you and your family. This could absolutely change the direction of your family's tree. So I urge you to start investing, start taking action, invest in the robot if you haven't already invested in the robot, and start compounding your money starting today. Now, some people say that they can't afford the $100, the extra $100. So what I did was, in my life, is that I removed all unnecessary expenses that were not going to generate income for me, that was not going to help me get to where I want to be in the next 5 to 10 years. So there's another meme that goes around, and it goes like this: do the things today that most won't, so you can have the things tomorrow that most don't. So it's very, very important, okay, that you start taking action. Do things now that are going to benefit you in the next 3 to 5 years. So I hope that this video helps you. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment. Tell me what you think and how you're exponentially growing your money. And I'll see you on my next video. You know that I'ma do it, right?